to the first episode of Sit, Drive, Talk. I'm Jeff.
And I'm Pete.
So let's go take a look and see what's going on today.
Absolutely. At the 2018 New York Auto Show.
So we just finished walking the first floor of the New York Auto Show, and I'm not a big truck fan, but I did love the Buick Regal, which I really don't know why it's down here, but I love that hatchback. I was looking at getting into a Q50, but that Regal hatchback is really GS. I'm sorry, the GS.
Yep, 310 horsepower, 9-speed automatic.
Yeah, that really made me want to go test drive one. Other than that, the only thing down here that kind of piqued my interest a little bit, which I wouldn't buy, is the Outlander Hybrid, with surprising a 10-year, 100,000 mile warranty on the battery. So that's something to be said. What do you think, Pete?
I thought there were a lot of good picks here, Jeff. I mean, in particular, I loved the Grand Cherokee Trackhawk, starting at about 85 grand. And you know, you load it up, you're going to be talking 100 grand easy. That 707 horsepower Hellcat engine, it's wild. I'm a huge fan still of Suburbans. Looking at the Suburban starting now at 53. They had one here that was decked out for 79 grand. Beautiful truck, I'll always love it. Toyota CHR was interesting, I thought. And I'm always still a big fan of the Fiat Mazda partnership with the Fiat 124 Spider and of the Mazda Miata, but I would take the 124 for its styling cues, even if it is a little slower in some respects.
All right, so it's just about 12 o'clock and I'm getting hangry, so let's go eat. Alright, we just finished lunch. I am stuffed with barbecue. We're gonna head over. You stuffed too?
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're gonna head over to go see what I want to see, the Honda, I'm sorry, not the Hyundai, but the Genesis G7, G80, G70. I'm really interested in seeing the G70 because I'm comparing it to an Infiniti Q50S or even a Red Sport.
Looking forward to the G90 as well.
Alright, so we'll see you guys over there. We just finished walking the show and we're pretty much exhausted.
Quite a show.
We saw some really great things. I was most interested in the Infiniti Q50, Red Sport, as well as the Regal GS, which doesn't come out till I think they said summer.
Right.
So I definitely want to test drive it. But right now, make sure when you're here, if you're looking for an actual car to buy, ask about attendee show incentives or rebates, because
good point.
I was over at Infiniti and asked the rep, and they actually have $1,000 off.
I thought $1,500.
Well, it's $1,000 off for any vehicle, plus an extra $500 for the Q50. So that's an extra $1,500 off whatever you already negotiate. So a great deal there.
Totally worth it. Yeah, if you're going to be buying a car anyway, you might as well come to the auto show for a new car, that is, and ask about those rebates that Jeff mentioned.
All right, so Please like, subscribe, and place any comments down below. We'd like to hear your thoughts on what you've seen at the show. We saw some great stuff, so let's hear what you have to say. Pete?
Thanks again, everyone, for tuning in. And yeah, as far as what I liked best at the show, I'd say really liked the Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat. Like the Charger SRT Hellcat, there's a little bit of a theme going on there. And also liked the Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. So I've had a few Chryslers and Jeeps, so maybe I'm a little biased there, but there were a lot of great things at the show. I think Genesis had a nice display with their G80, their G90, and Infiniti, brought it out nicely. And Lincoln has done a great job the past few years. The Navigator looked great. The Aviator was very nice, the new Aviator debuting at the show here. The Continental really had cheap door handles, considering it had a very clinky sound with these actuators that I think is either going to go bad or only sound worse over time. So that was, unfortunately, I think a miss on the part of the Continental. But otherwise, I think Lincoln did a great job, and just overall, very busy show. A lot of traffic, always crazy busy around BMW and Mercedes-Benz and Audi. It seems like those areas are nuts. BMW had an M1 Pro car on their top floor, which only corporate people or the early access people could access and see that car, because that car was very important in pro car racing back in the late 70s, early 80s. So anyway, great show, a lot of fun, very tiring to walk it all, but worth it.
All right, guys, we'll see you next time.
All right,
Thanks for
take
watching.
care.